stream started. All right, so what is going on, everyone? This is watching this as a VOD. This is Otaku Trades, and we are back, or just continuing our 24-hour stream stuff with just trying out again random stuff, and we're trying out Lobotomy Corporation today. So I've had this game for a while. I've played a tiny bit of it, but it's definitely something that I could have, but I barely touched it essentially. So this is definitely one of those that I want us to give it an actual try this go round. All right, give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Actually, I need before we get fully into it, I need to get I need to get a drink. So I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright. We're back. I still need to adjust the volume for this. That's still too loud. Alright. And let me adjust the sensitivity on my mic so that I don't gotta talk too loudly as the rest of the people in the house are trying to sleep. Why are those all in Korean? All right. Yeah, would make life way easier if it wasn't all in Korean. All right. Oh. Well, the game apparently didn't like that I switched from English. I mean, from Korean to English. It took major horrific offense to that. Okay. Let's try that again. All right. And 1 second. All right. Tutorial management. Okay, here we go. It's loading. 1 second here. All right. Hold on. Okay. Right. Anyways. So let's see here. Alright, so hello manager, welcome to the Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera using the WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button to move. Zoom in using F and G or middle mouse. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some of the information about them will show up at the top. Try selecting the agent by pressing left mouse. Well done. The information displayed in this panel on the right is related to the select agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and ego equipment. Please view the other section in the manager's manual titled "The Agents" for more details. All right, the bar at the top left displays the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. The top right corner lists that mission that you are able to attempt. Okay. Our company produces energy by a product called positive ecophilia. PE green box. Is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes when it's being worked on. Please click on the containment holding an abnormality with a primary mouse button. All right. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it'll respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, the agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, select the work type. All right. And okay, fortitude. Let's see. When the agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their HP. Okay. So each work you can request your agents to perform with an abnormality. So yeah, if your employee is not mentally ready, the abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points SP. Okay, right there. All right, and it even shows you like all the work stuff. Okay. Lower their sanity points. Employees with lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk level. All right, abnormalities release ecophilia. When agents work with them, we can collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it'll release positive epithelium, which we use to fill the green boxes. Okay, however, if the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative echavilion instead and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that the agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. Okay, an abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 stages of response: good, neutral, and bad, depending on the outcome. It may. Okay, so when the work process is complete, the PE boxes are collected in addition to PE boxes that count towards the daily energy quota. Each abnormality also produces a set PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE box counter. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or extract ego equipment. After work is complete with an abnormality, you can send another agent to work with it for a short period of time until you can work with it again. You can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerate gauge fills completely, right up here, okay. Whenever this regenerate gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. Okay. Okay, let's order an agent to work with a new method. Click load the agent, then select work and site. Apparently there's supposed to be like some deep friggin' lore to all this and everything, but it's probably I probably won't like be able to see it or understand it until we actually get into the main game. You have collected a sufficient number of abnormality PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed. Okay. Okay, this displays current information we have on the anomaly. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm able to get all of its info because of the boxes. All right. And then there's all the ego weapons that can be made from them. Alright. What's that? As manager here, you can view the ego gift the abnormalities may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked each time the agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the ego gift displayed here. Okay. Lastly, let's look at the abnormality observation record. Please press the text abnormality story. Okay, an abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it that this anomaly was chosen to be used for training, as it is the most docile and tame of any we have extracted. It's called a training dummy rabbit, but it doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. If it escapes, it's merely following the employee as they leave its containment unit. All right. Now that you've unlocked the basic information displayed, okay. So yeah, now we know better about it. Okay, when the gauge fills completely, the Cliffoth meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that'll be affected. The affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will will have an alert around them. When the Clefort meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm. Okay. Yeah, right there. The meltdown can be resolved by performing work with the abnormalities as those containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of energy that we have collected will be lost, and the Clefort counter and containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. Alright. Alright, and then yeah, we can complete the workday. And okay. Awards, all that. Okay, proceed to the next day, yes. To advance to the next tutorial. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, manager education, alright. When a mission is successfully completed, you will be able to conduct a research project. The proposal for the department of various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during development. To select a research project, click and drag into the open slot. Okay, so we put it there. Then we confirm it. So do you recall how you were rewarded LOB for your skills during management? You can see the total amount of LOB you have garnered here. For this part of my instructions, I'll show you how to spend some of your LOB to hire new agents. Okay. Here you can view the information and appearance of your soon-to-be new hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrows. Oh, okay, so we can, and I see it costs a set amount of lob in order to get them. Okay, and we can strengthen them. All right. And let's see the current display for ego weapons. Alright. And to continue, look at the hold on. Continue on. Let's take a look at the available ego suits. Please click on the ego suit tab. Oh, there. Alright. Let's take a moment to test other employees. Okay. Alright. And the mail can be opened with F1. Begin management. Alright. Allow me to explain how a manager should deal with emergency situations. The number displayed right here is the Clifford counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the abnormalities encyclopedia or failed to avert a Clifford meltdown in time. So now you must be wondering what happens when the Clifford counter drops to 0. No? Shall we find out? Please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform repression work. Alright. Uh, when an abnormality's Clofor counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular anomaly happens to escape. Our agents can work with it while it's escaping. So can't work with it while it's escaping. So we need to suppress it. Click on the escaping abnormality. Abnormalities can inflict 4 different types of damage types. Red, which decreases HP. White, which decreases sanity. Black, which decreases both HP and SP. And pale, which decreases HP by a percentage based on the target's maximum HP. Agents equipped with Ego can also utilize one of the 4 damage types. Furthermore, more abnormalities have a set of defenses for these 4 damage types. Some forms of attacks may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agents attack with the damage type the abnormality is weak against. So yeah, they're weak to white, so you send them for suppression. Yeah. Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially so when it's on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening for employees. Just like when the agent enters a containment unit, and they receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high while the agent's level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on their mind. Alright. It appears that the abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. This is a good one to remind you that if an agent dies, the ego they were assigned will be lost as well. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help. I'm literally clicking on this so that we can send their asses over here. Yeah. Okay, next click on the abnormality with the second to immediate. Yeah, click on the anomaly to immediately order them to suppress it. Okay. So, click on you. Click on you. Click on you. Okay. Now let's move our employees back and select them by clicking and dragging the primary mouse, and then right mouse the main room. All right. What? Okay, well. All right. When an employee's sanity falls to 0, they will panic. A panicked employee will show different behavior depending on their highest virtues. If you wish to learn more about this, refer to the section Employee Panic. Alright. Click on them. Agents can be recovered from their panic when their SP is restored completely to 100%. SP can be restored with black or white ego weapons. Conveniently, all of your current agents equipped with ego that deal white damage. Okay, so alright. So pretty much if they panic, you beat the sanity back into them, alright? Okay. And then, yeah, we can, alright. Lastly, let's call agents to the main room of their department. You can, of course, do this by selecting all of them manually. Alright. And you can use, oh, here. Okay. So yeah, there's just a button that recalls all of them immediately. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that was a lot. Let's see. Is there a new game with the current? And yes. Okay. So yeah, let's try this. We'll see how it goes. If this is too much of a hassle, we'll just do something else. Yeah. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. I give you warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. So please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. Even an AI can have a nice name. Did you know that? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Ah, I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes you think I look too human to be an AI, am I wrong? However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here and cannot go where I please like you do. I may be able to operate the system of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regard to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of a person who had the most beautiful smile. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you'd like to know? Could you inform me about the company? It is not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technology advances. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happen to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we've dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy can be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method, to isolate them in a controlled environment and then to harvest the energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into the role as the manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia pages lay blank, but will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You may join the company. You have joined the company at an opportune moment. By the way, Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered a cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? You hear your rushing footsteps behind you. Manager. Here, I arrived just on time, right? The time is about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. Don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I'm not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problems a Sephora, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you'll succeed, manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Wham, 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 wham. I can't take it anymore. Manager, sure, you're in here, right? You're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't like working here in the control team. Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out. Let me out here, please. Manager, even though you're head of this facility, the employees belong to my department. So I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Yeah, no, sure. Let her handle it. Thank you for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please, manager, please. Okay. Malkuth, mission. You can do it. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting the energy from abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. It is okay. Complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. All right. Hello, manager. Each day you'll need to expand one department. Are you ready to open the control department and begin managing abnormalities? Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Let's Okay, yeah, let's go with temperance higher. Alright. Okay, we can't strengthen you guys any further, so that's... Oh. Alright, back there. Yeah, alright. Okay. Actually, select this, send you. Alright. Okay, so yeah, definitely this type of work is not good on this thing. All right, so yeah, not the best. Then yeah, let's send you there to then do this. Okay, I can't access the basic information, but we can grab some of that. Okay. So it seems like Prudence work actually is better on them. Yeah, at the very least, we're actually doing much better this go around. Using instinct. Yeah, there's a stark difference between the container being half full or half empty. It took me a long time to grasp this difference as well. Alright. So yeah, you go. Alright. So yeah. Okay, but it seems like this actually works really well with the high. You don't know what. I guess we were just getting a bunch of bad pulls. Look now, the results of your efforts before us. All right. Basic information. Oh god, that's kind of horrifying right there. All right, grab that. Okay. Yeah, no, let's send them in there one more time because I can, according to this, I can keep going as long as I want, okay. Just, yeah, I can keep going for as long as I want, so long as, as long as everyone else is just in good condition. Alright. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. Is that just what it's called? Alright. Alright. Yeah, send someone to try and get some work done. Right, there we go. All right. Oh, okay. So it... Okay, I need that. Alright. Alright. Might as well just call it a work day. Alright. Yes. Continue onward. Okay, well, now we got three options here. Right? She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. People have been committing sin since long ago. Why do they commit sin, knowing it's wrong? Somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? Yeah, build the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we have discovered are such a... Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. It's simply remarkable. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually, I'm in charge of the security of our office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close attention to the Sephora meeting room. I heard that a control team employee was assigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, do you? Don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate that information, what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspect of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite the shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined time before making their their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went all right. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say that it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. The drills do no good when encountering them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous. Like something within me is palpitating, out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something wriggling inside of me. Little by little. Okay. Complete four workout processes with a good result. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll get right on that, miss. Okay, so TC2 protocol, game speed acceleration, order agents to work in other departments, recall scattered agents to their home department main room. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, and we have a new unknown abnormality. All right. Higher. Let's do that. And let's strengthen you. And yeah, strengthen you is... Oh no, we do not have points for you. Okay, yeah, we just have all of our points. All right. Just fully making sure. All right. Okay, so first off, send you, and we'll send you. Oh, with the shrimp people. All right. All right. Okay. We got more boxes, a more boxed sass for everyone. And there. We don't got enough for you just yet. All right. All right, let's send you. And what was your deal? Okay, yeah, you have common, and on level 2. Here. Okay. Okay, we got a meltdown coming. All right. And send you. Okay, they are not doing great over there, so... Oh, let's... Come on. Get that going. Alright. Insight. Yeah, send you... Okay, okay. They're doing good with temperance. Alright. Alright. And yeah, we hold off so I can try and get... I want to hold off so I can try and get the freaking weapon out of this thing. Alright. So again, your best bet was okay. Okay. Yeah, more guidelines out of you. Alright, after this we'll see about a run for the day. Alright, grab one of those. And yeah, we want... So yeah. Send them on repression. And you know what, while they're doing that, just might as well just toss another one this way. Just really try and get as much of this energy out of them as I can get. And yeah, I forgot their thing's temperance. They like temperance. All right. All right. So yeah, just end that. And move on. It's a good day. You are all still shy today. You see a song in front of you. It approaches, becoming more colorful by the second. I'm coming for you. You, who will be reduced to ash like me. Yeah, I'm going with you. Greetings, manager. This marks day three now that you've worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 words. Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know that what your predecessor wished for. There were many aspirations common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth, to lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had and wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those two would you want? I wish for the company to prosper. I wish to mature my spirit. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. So I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me, well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Even an AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessor managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose that happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on your journey to your final goal, though. Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes, expand control. All right. So yeah, it seems like each bit we're just focusing on one department, then we just slowly work on building out others. Now, hold on. The cancel, let me see here. Okay. I need one that's more justice focused. So you... Why is... No, I don't want it to be 3. Alright, fine. Just hire you strengthen. Why does increasing justice cost so much? Interesting. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, here, you can take that. Yeah, ego list. Alright, and we got another ego suit. Okay. Alright. And close. Let's go. Alright. So, you... And now we send the new guy. We work on checking out the new guy. All right. So yeah, just that's fine. Send the new guy. All right. Oh, a meltdown in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are not a fan of the instinct shit. That is... Okay, so now we know. Never send them to do instinct. It turns out horrifically. Want to have the energy? Please check how much work time we have left in the day. All right. Make a gun. All right. We have some energy. Let me see. Oh no, I cannot even afford more info on them. All right. So yeah, that was a mistake. Let's try sending this. Yeah, you want that. Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah, you go. Go. You go. All right. Okay, we're doing better now. All right, basic information. We're getting all that basic shit. Okay. Alright, and no one's died yet. Because we got this. We understand it all. Oh boy. Eventually, intellect losses. Yeah, God. Eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget even how to exist. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridor of time. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. All right. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance in this, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I take pride in that. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. This shows that you should only be this shows that there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all gray and grim, and you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy now. Today's a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is something as monumental as someone's birthday. This occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risk from the beginning, but the company grows fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves if they took their final breath. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you could pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. We cheers for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Yeah, I'll drink the champagne. Allow me to give you a small bit of advice. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass and take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect, just like that. You did it again. You did it flawlessly too. I I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best like I've always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephora of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. Uh-oh. It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control room. Malkuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of the day. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain, though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Complete 8 work processes in containment units under Cliff Fort. All right. So one thing I do know is that apparently a lot of these characters are reoccurring. So like Malkuth and all that, like they constantly appear later on, like in some of the other stuff. All right. And you're here now. You can also be strengthened. Right there. Okay. Ego list. Let's deck you guys out in some sick gear. Yeah, you can take that. Complete your... Oh, you can complete your set here. You can have a gun. You can also have the armor. Alright. And begin management. Alright. Alright. Yeah. With you. Yeah, fragment of the universe. I have 0 info on you, so that makes this more annoying. So let's try this. You can go here. All right. All right. So that one turned out good. Here, send you because you gotta work. Get that. All right. Okay. Alright. Quickly use some boxes, figures. Okay, so not that. No, and not that. Use insight. Sends you. Okay, is that supposed to? Oh no, that boosted you. Okay. I did not realize that made people super freaking human. All right. That's crazy. All right, you go there. All right. And yeah, again, it was this. Yeah, send her. She's just going to go freaking turbo zoom in there. Up. Manager Brooke has gone mad. Okay. Okay, hold on. Pause. Fragment of the universe has broken containment too. Ah, great. So, and yeah, we don't know any of their info. That, okay. They are vulnerable to blue. We sadly have no one who is... Or I mean, we need white attacks. So... and she's working. Okay. So... Alright. Alright. Yeah, helping with containment. Well, Brooke is dead. Alright. Get all the friggin' suppression team going. We gotta suppress this thing. Especially how this thing is finally... Jesus Christ, I lost, like, everyone. Okay, I still need... Yeah, suppress them. Good lord. Yeah, I was not expecting to lose 3 fucking people. Can you... Yeah, please smack the bitch out of him. Okay. So good. Everyone gets back in place. Let's back here to heal. You, on the other hand... we gotta try and do some freaking work. Okay. All right. Yeah, you need to go here. Yeah, never fully realized that this thing was a friggin' like wasn't going to be like this level of friggin' dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, no, we legitimate. That was friggin' awful. Hey, hey, buddy. I'm just heading to bed, but wanted to stop in, check in on you, and see how the 24 hours. See how the 24 hours is going. It's going good. It is going good as we are, because we're 16 hours in. Don't let the stream numbers like tell you anything. It's that stream session number up there is wrong. It is just session time is wrong because apparently we had a crash earlier. It wasn't a long crash, but it was still a crash nonetheless. But yeah, but yeah, man, thanks for stopping by. I hope that you have a good night's sleep. Yeah, yeah, cool, man. Well, you got this, man. How's the games going? Games are going good. Been playing, like, we started off with some Digimon. Then we played some Black Mesa, which is essentially an official fan, a fully licensed fan remake of Half-Life 1. Then we did like a quick little thing of Nikkei just to get my dailies in. We then played a game that Britt told me about called Moon, which it's apparently a anti-RPG that was one of the inspirations for Undertale. And now we're trying out Lobotomy Corporation, which is a part of this whole big series thing. Yeah, I've been here all stream, but lurking at supper. Had a super busy day today, and Dave, I gotta watch a bit of your stream today. Nice, interesting titles for sure. Oh yeah, like, but like this is one that's interesting because the Lobotomy Corp stuff is apparently this vast freaking lore thing that spans 3 titles made by the same group, because there's then Limbus Company, and then the most recent one is Library of Ruinia, which we may check out, like, at least Library of Ruinia, because I know that Limbus Company is a gacha. But it's apparently one of the better gachas, so who knows, we'll see. But yeah, I've got tons of other stuff lined up. We'll probably play some Red Dead, some more Red Dead, maybe some Yakuza. Just work on those. But I've also got not a nice, can't go wrong with Red Dead. Oh yeah, no, definitely can't. But yeah, aside from that, I've also got stuff where, like, I could play Code Vein 2, could play some more Pragmata, some more Lego Batman. Man, I got plenty of shit that lined up that I can play. So yeah, our founder A has said this to me many times. Awesome, dude. Oh yeah, and I also got a great night's sleep last night, so I am wide awake. So this isn't going to wind up like last time. I'm going the whole... This isn't going to wind up like last time. I'm going the whole fucking way. way like I did with my first 24-hour live stream. I copped out like I want to say like halfway into my second one because I literally could not stay awake. But I feel like I got it this time. Yeah, I remember that happening. Yeah, no, it was rough. Yeah. Said the greatness of this company has founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How was your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let's share the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been? It could be better. I cannot not see the color of your life as you do. While I am unable to console you with empty words such as, that's not true, many things will change while you are here. That much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the seeds of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil. Okay, yeah, this is apparently the last for the control room. We'll finish this up and then we'll swap to something else. Well, good night, buddy, and kick some ass. All right, man. And good night. I hope you have a good rest. Yeah. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh wait, did I lose everyone? Does using that other device like kill people? Well, this sucks. This kind of isn't good. Yeah, great. This will only end in absolute horrible disasters. All right. Yeah, no, at least Zion is safe. This shit is just this thing's a nightmare. That thing straight up murdered three friggin' members of my team. All right. All right. All right. And no. Oh, okay. Okay. So I need to actually send someone to really utilize this thing. So here, yeah, you go do that, because this apparently needs time, like a long periods of time in the damn machine for it to work. All right. Okay. It likes, like, the safest bet is, no, attachment. So here. Okay. An employee uses the machine will experience increase in stats. The stats will increase the stat increase greater the longer the machine is in use. All right. Alright. +7, not awful. Could have been way better. But at least I have more information. And getting this information is the important shit. Alright. Yeah, send you. And be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If you stop while no, all stats will drop as much as they decreased. Oh lord, okay. Oh well, that's bullshit then. I was supposed to stop that. Alright. Alright. Oh, I did it on a... Damn it. Alright. Oh, yeah, right. You need to, what's the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, go. We're going to have an issue if we... on our hands if we don't deal with that immediately. Okay. Alright, again, at least these guys are chill. They're chill and we have good research with them, so it's not a nightmare to deal with them. Alright. Okay. And yeah, you need... Yeah, just repression. Or is it repression? Yeah, like, yeah. Or just, yeah, just repression is safer for you. So, yeah, you go. Alright. We gotta keep working on building up all the energy we need. Oh, and we got all the info, or almost all the info. Chat. Increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who gain more than 200 points in their stats will vanish the next day. Okay. Okay, so that's our like sign of like, hey, we should be a bit careful with how we deal with how we use that thing. Well, great. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, she died! Lord. And where's the anomaly? Where'd it go? Alright. Well, this is basically doomed. Yep. Yep, all agents are dead. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. All right. All right. Actually, yeah. Yeah. You take that. You take this. All right, let's try this again. You use it. You go work here. Okay, and yeah, they got a boost to their abilities. They didn't need a big one. They just all right, and go. Wow, yeah, this guy is just difficult to fucking please. So yeah, I'm not doing any more research on them. If I do any more, it's just going to cause me nothing but problems. Because the instant I do one more thing, they're going to break containment. And we do not have the manpower to deal with that thing breaking containment again. All right. Yeah, you go back in there. All right. Which, like, I hate not being able to work on this guy because I want to be able to, you know, study him more, get more stuff out of him. But the problem is that this fucker is hostile as shit. All right. All right. Send you. Send you. It also sucks that he can give a lot of energy, but it's again a major risk. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you go there. You go here. Oh, level 2 meltdown. Okay. Cancel that order. Or send you. Yeah, we cannot have a meltdown. That will cause a containment breach. Okay, and I also didn't notice that, like, yeah, it has a cultivated time, so it's just as long as it's like it's all that time in general, it'll count. All right, thank God. We can play it safe, not losing people. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. Please eat my dreams. People who have been committing sin since long ago, why do they commit sin knowing it's wrong? As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them will like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, nor, unfortunately, it seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose that this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who you wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? We need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they'll come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Okay. All right, so that is where we will end this playthrough of Lobotomy Corp. Definitely it's interesting. It's one of those that it's a management game that obviously as you progress it gets harder and harder. Oh, okay, so yeah, just So yeah, we got different dialogues for all the different Sephiroths. We got 3 endings. Seeds of Light, which I don't know what those are, and it's 50 days long. Okay. And each day it just gets more and more. You get more and more shit you have to micromanage. All right. But yeah, it's an interesting game. It's interesting. I may like come back to it at some point, maybe in my free time. I don't think I could do like a series of this. But with that said, the world is still interesting. I'm curious to find out more about that, which is one of the main things. But either way, um, that's where I'll be ending this one for the for the stream, and we will check out something else. Something else next. I'm thinking, probably something along the line. I'm like, we'll like I brought it up. I'll probably swap back over to console and do some stuff on that. Anyways, with that said, for the VOD, and for those of you who are watching this, I'll see you all next time. Take care.